Welcome with Dr. Oussama SIAD from the Higher School of Saharan Agriculture in Al specialized in animal production. Dear student, today we will explore together the first chapter in our course Embryology. It's the introduction to embryology. By the end of this chapter, you should be able to define embryology and explain its significance in various fields. Identify different types of embryology, descriptive, comparative, and experimental, and understand, then articulate the importance of embryology in medicine, evolutionary biology, and environmental science. So we will see together the definition, the different types of embryology, different types of eggs, and the importance of embryology. So what do we mean by embryology? Let's explore together the definition of embryology. It's the branch of biology that studies the development of organisms from fertilization to birth, or the equivalent stage, in a non-viviparous organism. It encompasses the process of growth and differentiation that lead to the formation of an embryo, where the human embryology is the science concerned with the origin and development of human being. In other words, from zygote to birth. Development does not stop at birth, of course. Important change in addition to growth occur after birth, the postnatal change. So what's the different types of embryology? There is three different types of embryology: descriptive, comparative, and experimental embryology. The first one is descriptive embryology, and it focuses on the detailed description of the stages of development within species. It involves observation and documentation of embryonic structure and their change over time. The next one is comparative embryology, and it compares the embryonic development of different species to identify similarities and differences. This will help you in understanding evolutionary relationships and developmental process. The last one is experimental embryology. It involves manipulating embryos through techniques such as the microsurgery, the gene editing, and tissue transplantation to understand the mechanism underlying development. And this represents the motivating parts in embryology. So you will be able to manipulate some experimentation in lab. You will learn some process and so on. The third part is different types of eggs. The different types of eggs contains different types, from oviparous eggs, viviparous eggs, ovoviviparous eggs, and placental eggs. And it depends on the eggs, if it is laid outside the mother's body or if it is laid inside the mother's body. The first one is oviparous eggs. And here the eggs is laid outside the mother's body, where the development occurs externally. Let's give some examples. Bird eggs, for example, most reptile eggs, and so on. So, as we know, the bird's eggs laid outside the mother's body. Also for most reptile eggs, and so on. The second one is viviparous eggs. It includes mammals like humans, where embryos develop within the uterus. So here is the case is that the eggs develop and hatch in the mother's body, with the offspring born alive. Okay, the example as we said before, like humans, ovens, bovines, and all the mammals, of course. the ovoviviparous eggs, the eggs that are retained within the mother's body until they hatch, but there is no placental connection. The embryo lies on the yolk sac within the eggs. So this is the case of some species of sharks and snake, where the eggs are retained within the mother body, but there is no placental connections. So here the embryo will feed on the yolk sac within the eggs. Okay? The last one is the placental eggs. So the placental eggs found in some species of reptiles and sharks, where the embryo develops a placenta-like structure that allows for exchange of nutrients with the mother. So there will be some exercise after that at the end of each lecture, and then we will see their solution. For example, placental, give some example for placental eggs. Are frogs are placental eggs or no? Okay, so let's explore the importance of embryology. The study of prenatal stage of development, especially those occurring during the embryonic period, helps us understand the normal body structure and the cause of congenital anomalies. It is also concerned with studying various genetic and environmental factors that disturb normal development and produce birth defects. At the end, embryology is a dynamic and ever-evolving field, and the knowledge you gain here will be invaluable as you explore the intricacies of life from its very beginnings. So thank you very much for your attention. See you soon.